The final thing I wanted to talk to you about, so I flagged in my last update, is that I've just come back from Perth, Noongar country, where I attended the Royal Australian New Zealand Congress of Psychology, College of Psychiatry, I should say, Congress. I was there on Monday and Tuesday, including being a co-presenter in a presentation, which was entitled Collaboration for Mental Health Reform. So I did this alongside Mary O'Hagan. Many of you would know Mary, the Executive Director of the Lived Experience in the Department of Health, and also alongside Sudeep Saraf, Neil Coventry, the Chief Psychiatrist, Michelle Swann, and Marie Pugh from the Family Care Supporter space. So I was there in person. A couple of the presenters joined online, and the presentation was well received, and I think it really moved things for some people in terms of what's actually needed for us to provide the type of system and support that we need, that consumers need. A couple of other things. I think the keynote was amazing. Dr. Cornelia Wyman, she's a Canadian Indigenous psychiatrist, and she weaved a story, using data and her own personal story, and it was a really engaging and inspiring way to start the Congress. A couple of sessions that I went to mention, went to a session around training, and I actually asked a question in that session about what is the role of training, ensuring that services are held accountable. So there's some good discussion there. I also went to a presentation around compulsory treatment there as well, and I had some dialogue afterwards with one of the presenters about an image I thought which was inappropriate to be used, and I think the outcome of that is she's not going to use that image again. As a consumer, it was an interesting place to be around a Congress that was designed for psychiatrists, and it was great to get into some of those sessions and be part of co-presenting as well, and make some new connections to also later in the year. Some of us from VMIAC and some of you members will be heading to the TheMHS Conference in Adelaide as well.